Over the past 20 years, Pedro Pascal has been quietly building a career through steady, high-quality work that resonates with audiences, and 2025 saw his hard work pay off. With early work in episodic TV, Pascal has become a major part of the cultural zeitgeist over the past few years. After a breakout role on Game of Thrones as Oberyn Martell, Pascal slowly gained recognition. Pascal's work has proven to be incredible over the years. With roles in dramas that require him to be a subtle force of quiet power to roles in thrillers that push for a completely different style of intensity, Pascal has moved into the spotlight over the past few years, gaining more recognition than ever before in his wide-ranging career. Showing that he's able to move from the small screen to the silver screen, Pascal's staying power rests on his range and adaptability. Moving from the crime drama Narcos, where he starred as Javier Pina, to the titular role in The Mandalorian, Pascal was able to move from crime drama to sci-fi fantasy with a fascinating ease, all while developing his public image. With a reputation for working hard and being endlessly charming, Pascal was able to migrate from prestige streaming series to film work with ease. As series moved more consistently from network and cable to streaming platforms, Pascal was quick to understand how to navigate the work, appearing in roles big and small throughout the last several years, his versatility making him an immeasurable piece of the puzzle. Pascal often feels like a magnet for viewers, the eye drawn to him as he moves effortlessly across the screen. Whether he's lending his voice for films like The Wild Robot or appearing on screen in blockbuster roles, Pascal has been able to captivate audiences of all varieties. 2025's reception of Pascal has been warm and open, proving that he's made a name for himself. Pedro Pascal was the top actor trending search in 2025. He was sought out most frequently online. Image credit, Jerome Domin Abakar Press INSDA Rimages. In late 2025, it became more obvious than ever that Pascal had made his way in the business as he was named the top actor trending on search for the year. According to public data, audiences are more interested in Pascal than ever before, which only makes it that much more interesting to analyze his work throughout the year and in years prior. Pascal's milestone may be a niche one, but looking at a relative increase in data has proven that the public is interested in learning more about the actor after his fascinating year. With breakout roles that pushed him to a new level in his film career, Pascal's public appearances also made it clear that he was enjoying his hard work paying off. Given how much Pascal has worked over the past few years, it's become clear that he's been doing his best to appear in every project he can. Clearly passionate about his work in every way, Pascal has been able to transcend from roles that typecast him to performances that show off every bit of his incredible, natural-born talent. The Last of Us and Fantastic Four gave Pedro Pascal his biggest year yet. He worked on massively successful projects. 2025 was a major year for Pascal, as he appeared in several high-profile projects that brought him to new audiences and kept his fans excited to see what was next. Pascal's biggest role on the small screen, as Joel Miller on HBO's The Last of Us, was met with critical acclaim. Following in the tragic path of the video game character, Pascal's performance was lauded for its intensity. Early in the year, Pascal appeared in Celine Song's film Materialists. Starring alongside Dakota Johnson and Chris Evans, Pascal was able to show an entirely new side of himself as a performer in the film. While the film itself wasn't met with much critical acclaim, Pascal was able to play a romantic lead in a way he hadn't in the past, which brought him to new audiences. As 2025 continued, Pascal was seen in an entirely different role on the big screen. Playing Reed Richards in The Fantastic Four: First Steps, Pascal embodied Mr. Fantastic himself with a phenomenal ease. Bringing a sense of charm to the role they hadn't seen before, Pascal's work was praised for its unique style. With major roles in TV and film projects, Pascal had a breakout year. Pedro Pascal is not slowing down in 2026. His career is on an upswing. PA Images INSDA Rimages. While 2025 is still finishing up, Pascal already has his 2026 mapped out. With a diverse lineup of work ahead for the new year, Pascal doesn't appear to be slowing down now that he's been able to break through to audiences. While he's always worked consistently, Pascal will be tackling big projects with a newfound sense of fame, which will likely endear him to even more eyes. Pascal's 2026 is stacked with new projects, including shooting another Fantastic Four movie and other projects that appear to be slated for the new year. Pascal will be in front of more audiences than ever before. With a project in the works with acclaimed director Tony Gilroy, Pascal will be diversifying himself even further. Given his rising star power, wide-ranging roles, and massive fanbase, Pascal is unlikely to fade from public view anytime soon. Instead, 2026 may amplify what 2025 started with his mainstream stardom. Rooted in dramatic craft and blockbuster presence, 2026 could mark the start of a multi-year run for Pascal, as he's at the very top of the list of Hollywood's most visible and versatile actors.